Previously on All My Children.
I would have never moved into Cortlandt Manor if it weren't for your little aria about love and family.
I'm glad that you moved in to Cortlandt Manor, but it is for Opal's sake, not mine.
Give me your answer.
I will not be influenced by romantic music and candlelight. When the time is right, I will give you my answer, and not a minute before.
Ryan Lavery, you're under arrest for the rape of Christine Montgomery, a.k.a. Kit Fisher.
Oh, no, this is wrong.
You have the right to an attorney and to have an attorney present during questioning. Do you understand your rights as I've explained them to you?
This can't be happening. You just can't.
This is insane.
No, this is more than insane. This is impossible. He did not rape anybody. You cannot arrest him when he's innocent. This is un-American. They only do this in police states.
Look, we can do this the easy way, we can do this the hard way. It's up to you, your choice.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not going anywhere with you. You understand me? I did nothing to that woman. She and I both know that she's lying through her teeth. All you gotta do is check my DNA against the stain on her dress. All right, but if you want to keep this up, you go right ahead. I'm gonna slap a big fat lawsuit on you. I'm gonna sue you for false arrest. I'm gonna sue the whole damn police department, and then I'm going after her.
After I scratch her eyes out.
You want, I'll take you back to the honey lodge.
Derek, this is ridiculous. You've been sworn to uphold the law, but you're conducting a kangaroo court
Thank
here.
you, Miss Kane. I'm gonna have to ask you to keep on
authority
this.
whatsoever to come in here. This is a private home. This is a private party. It's a charity ball, for heaven's sakes. Don't you have any respect?
The DA gave me the authority. I'm here on his orders.
I see. Well, then I will call Jackson. I'll call Jackson right away and I'll set him straight. Because Ryan Lavery is innocent.
Fine, go ahead, call him.
What is this? Has the whole town gone postal?
Oh, Mr. Delaney, if you're here, you have to help us here.
Go ahead, couple.
No way, Derek. You're over the line here, coming in here to
Look, Trevor, save it for the DA.
I'm
He's the one who
telling you,
sent me
Derek,
here.
I don't know what you and Jackson are cooking up here. You can't harass this guy without probable cause.
Well, I've got probable cause, all right?
What? What?
We have proof that Ryan Lavery raped Christine Montgomery.
The only thing you've got is Kit Fisher's word for it. And speaking from first-hand experience, I can tell you that's not worth a whole lot.
Tad knows what he's talking about. Kit Fisher has once before victimized Tad Martin by falsely accusing him of rape.
Quiet, everybody, please, just quiet! Quiet! The forensic report came in from the lab tonight. Ryan Lavery's DNA matches the semen sample from the victim's clothing.
Thank God.
I don't know what kind of incompetence ran that test, but you tell them to go back, and you tell them to run it again because they made a mistake. Okay, there's no possible way my DNA was a match.
No mistake, no mistake. Forensics double-checked.
When somebody's lying, okay, this is a setup.
You know, according to you, everybody's lying, but you know what? You're gonna get your day in court.
Jackson Montgomery is out to nail me. I did not rape that woman.
Yeah, perhaps, according to your definition of sex.
I didn't have sex with her at all.
What is the matter with you people? You can't just swoop in and destroy a man's life over a blood sample.
Derek, I assume you have a warrant
For what?
for my client's arrest?
Trevor, I don't need a warrant with probable cause in a felony case.
Wrong. To arrest a man in his home, you have to have a warrant issued by a judge. The Minutemen fought King George for this a couple of 100 years ago. We ain't giving it up tonight.
Well, this is Edmund Gray's and Dimitri Merrick's house, not Ryan Lavery. Am I right?
You're right. Ryan moved out.
No, he's lying.
No, you go up to their room. All of their stuff is still in their room. Everything. All of Jillian's clothes, Ryan's, everything.
Derek, I think you've got a riot brewing here. Maybe you should call off your dog.
I am not letting this suspect out of my custody.
Okay, Derek, I'll tell you what we'll do. You, me, and my client will go someplace private. We'll talk about this. We won't ruin the party. What do you say?
Fine. Fine.
Show's over, folks. Let's go.
Wait for me, wait for me.
No, you're staying here. You're getting away.
I'm his wife.
Nothing is gonna happen to your hubby.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that disruption, but that's all. Please remember why we're here and go back to enjoying ourselves. Thank you. Why don't we go someplace quiet, okay? Come on.
I am so sorry. Jillian, of all places, to find out that your husband's a rapist.
Don't you dare say that about my husband.
Look, isn't it better that you found out about him now?
Girl, I'm not gonna bite your head off now because you know in this town and I like you. The last thing I need right now is sympathy or advice from somebody who's trying to break up a perfectly happy marriage.
Jillian, wait.
No, I have to go to Ryan.
No, let Trevor sort this out, and until he does, I want you to move back into this house where you belong, with family.
Ryan is my family.
And what if it's true that Ryan did rape Jack's sister?
Kit, are you all right?
Now the whole world knows you're telling the truth.
And I don't know what to say. I guess I'm...
Listen, you don't have to say anything.
Ryan's been arrested. Okay? We're almost there. Pretty soon you can put this whole thing behind you.
That must have been rough.
Oh, David, you have no idea. I've never felt so bad in my whole life.
I can imagine. Having your faith in somebody you love utterly shattered in front of all those people. Realizing you picked the wrong person to fall in love with. You must feel like the whole world just crashed around you, swallowing you up whole.
Ryan promised me. He swore that he never made love to Kit Fisher.
We believe what we want to believe, Princess. Even in the face of what is obviously true. And what do we get for our faith? Our support. All of our loyalty in those who betray us. Nothing but heartache. It's all right. You go ahead and cry. David is here. And I thought this party was going to be boring.
Wow. It's nice to be out of the fray, huh? Talk about a circus.
Yeah, I don't think Ryan's yucking it up right now.
Look, I know it's tough. He's your friend. I mean, even I was starting to like him a little bit. I thought maybe Kit could have made a mistake.
You know, innocent people are accused and convicted of crimes they didn't commit all the time.
Yeah, I know that, but in this case...
Look at the Brian Bodine case. The prosecution thought they had an airtight case against him for murdering Will. They had everything. Probable cause, fingerprints, no alibi, the whole enchilada. And they were wrong. Look what happened. He was acquitted. But there are lots of people who aren't so lucky.
Honey, they got DNA.
That could have been tampered with.
Tampered with? Who would want to do that to him? And why?
I have no idea. Look, the lab could have made a mistake. All I'm saying is I don't care what Derek Fry says. If I was Ryan, I would insist on another test.
Derek said they ran the test twice.
Well, so what? Look, he's not the type, Mateo. Okay? Really. He likes women. He could have any woman he wants, really.
Sure, but I don't think this is about sex. He just found Jillian in bed with another guy. He was drinking. He was angry. Come on. That's a very combustible mix, don't you think?
He didn't do it, Mateo. I have faith in him.
Okay, faith is great. I love that about you, okay? But maybe it's time to look at reality. Everyone thinks he's guilty, everyone that you love, including me. I think it's time to let the faith go. See Ryan for what he really is, not for what you want him to be.
That's funny. That's exactly what I've been telling you to do about Raquel.
I have a confession to make. You see, family means everything to me. I want to be a good husband to Haley, and I want to be a real father to Max, the son I never knew I had. I just hope I never have to choose between them.
I just can't believe it. I mean, I work with Ryan. He works for me. Skimming off the top, cooking the books. I mean, I can understand that, but rape, I can't see it.
Ryan Lavery's fate is not going to be decided this evening. So why waste all this beautiful music?
Yeah?
Oh, wait. You're shameless.
Why? Because I'm at the ball with the most beautiful woman here, and I want to show her off a little?
No, because everybody in this room could be dropping like flies from anthrax or poison gas. If it wasn't affecting you, you could care less.
Yes. Anthrax, manthrax. If I were in your arms, I'd die happy.
No.
Happier than any man has a right to be.
If you're waiting for me to say that you were right and I was wrong, don't hold your breath.
The old Kid Fisher might have, but I told you I'm not the same woman you knew in Napa. Maybe you believe that now.
Not yet. Not by a long shot. This case isn't over. Ryan Lavery looked me in the face and said he didn't rape you, and I believe him.
But the evidence says
The evidence states that you had sex. It doesn't state that you were raped.
Dad!
See, that's a scenario that's really familiar to me. So you're gonna have to forgive me if I don't jump on the Kid Fisher bandwagon like your friend Edmund.
Kid? You okay?
That's twice.
Twice what?
Twice that you believed me when the rest of this town was screaming for my blood.
That's twice I was right.
For which I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean that, Edmund.
Your attempt to launch Lavery in Defiant Valley society came to naught.
Well, Erica, the caterer would like to know how you would like your crow prepared, or perhaps you'd prefer crow tartare. It's not a good night for me, Palmer.
My situation with Raquel has nothing to do with Ryan.
We're talking about misplaced faith here.
They have proof he had sex with Kit, whether it was consensual or not. Look, no one has proof that Raquel is anything but a mother who wants the best for her son.
So it's okay for you to believe that Raquel's motives are pure, but it's not okay for me to believe Ryan when he swears he had no kind of sex with that woman at any time.
I'm not saying that.
But you implied it.
Why are we getting off the track here? Okay, this is about Ryan.
Because your faith is A-okay, and my faith is a crock.
Okay. Look, all I'm saying is that maybe you should reassess your position on Ryan. That's it. Okay? Let's just back off until he goes to court.
You want me to back off?
Yeah. Yes.
I told you from the time being that Raquel was out to get you back at any cost. And you told me to back off. And everything would be fine. Everything would work out fine for us. And then she shows up with a son by you. And now they're both living down the hall. And that is anything but fine.
You invited her to stay here.
Because you wanted her here. It was your idea.
Because Max was having trouble adjusting. That's the only reason.
And we both felt sorry for him. But you know what? We could all toughed it out. He would have come around eventually. And I know that you know the longer that woman is under the same roof as you, the longer she is going to postpone that divorce that you claim to want so desperately.
Wait a minute. Claim? You think I don't want to divorce her?
I don't know what to think about you anymore, Mateo. But I believe Ryan when he says he didn't rape that woman. And I'm going to stand by him. I may not have many friends in this town, but the ones I do have, I go to the mat for. And I'm sticking by Ryan, whether you like it or not.
You're telling me it was only a 70% match?
That's correct.
You're gonna walk in here and arrest my client on a 70% match?
Save your argument for a jury. It's lost on me.
It wasn't 100%, Derek? Not 98%? A freaking 70%?
You know good and well the juries have convicted with less than a 70% match.
I don't know that.
The odds of anybody else coming that close on a DNA test are astronomical, which is exactly what Jackson's experts are going to support.
You got no proof it wasn't consensual sex, Derek, that created this stain from which you get a 70% match to my client.
Did
you put a sock in it?
All right, all right. I'll tell you what. You both are going to get your day in court.
Good.
But right now, I'm going to go get that warrant from Judge Harriman, who I'm sure is going to love being disturbed at this hour.
Sorry, Derek.
And since you, my friend, are forcing me to do it.
You bet your pippy I am.
And since I don't want your boy's case to be thrown out on a technicality, I'm going to go. Oh, and, by the way, I'm requesting that Mr. Lavery remain in this room.
Why?
Because if he doesn't, the officers I have posted at the doors and at the windows are going to be very angry.
You're keeping him under house arrest.
Just be here when I get back with the warrant. They're going to railroad me, aren't they?
Not as long as I can hoot and holler, they won't. I'll be right back.
I know you didn't rape her. But you also said you didn't have sex with her. Did you? I need to know the truth, Ryan. Right now.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Jillian, I know I don't have the best track record when it comes to being straight with people. Okay, even our marriage started out in a lie. I played the rich boy until Kelsey spilled the beans. I even lied to the immigration department.
So did I, but that's not what I'm asking you.
Okay, look. When I was a kid, I used to lie to get myself out of trouble, to protect myself, to get what I wanted. You see, it's so ingrained in me, I could lie without even thinking about it.
So you did have sex with Kid Fisher?
No. Jillian, you've got no reason to believe me. Everybody's gonna believe that stupid DNA test down there, but may God strike me dead right here, right now, if I'm not telling you the absolute truth. I swear on the love that we shared, that all I did with that woman was kiss.
How did the DNA...
I don't know. I don't have a clue. It wasn't mine. Look, either somebody's trying to set me up to take the fall for somebody else, or the DA faked evidence.
And what about the mask? The mask. She said he was wearing the rapist at the bar that night.
Look, she threw it at me. I left the bar with it. I threw it in the parking lot. Anybody could have come and picked it up. I told the cops that.
Well, then I'll just tell the cops to keep looking until they find the real rapist.
Baby. Look, they're not going to waste their time, okay? They got me. They got this bogus DNA test. Montgomery's going to throw me in front of a trial so fast. And if they find me guilty, you understand, I could get 25 years to life.
No, Ryan, that's impossible.
Listen to me. The only way for me to get out of this thing is for me to lie under oath, is to say that I had consensual sex with that woman. But I'll tell you something, I've been lying my whole life to get myself out of tight spots, and I am not gonna do it this time. I had sex of no kind with that woman. Okay, look, forget about that, okay? Just forget about the jury. All I really care about right now is whether you believe me. Maybe do you? Look, I don't care if you believe it or not. Ryan Lavery is innocent. I just know it. I feel it. I'm not going to take somebody like Kit Fisher seriously.
Of all people, Brooke, you should know what it's like to be falsely accused.
Tad, look, I'm sorry that Kit accused you. It doesn't mean that she's lying this time.
What about Tad's first-hand experience with her? I don't understand you. Tad has known Kit Fisher a much longer time than you have.
And a lot better than you have.
Where is your faith in Tad's judgment?
Well, where is your faith in Jack's?
Jack is prejudiced in Kit's favor, and he just can't help that. But you, on the other hand, Brooke, you have absolutely no excuse whatsoever.
You know, I would think you, of all people, would understand.
I understand that you are a bitter, lonely woman, desperately trying to fill your life with any cause that you can possibly get your hands
Look, the
on.
evening has gone badly enough. Let's just call it truce for now, okay?
You know what? You need help, and lots of it.
No, you're the one who needs
Brooke.
help.
Well, I'd say that went well.
She's ridiculous.
Listen, before I forget, I want to thank you for what you did for Ryan in there. Being taken under your wing is going to count for a lot in this town.
You know, Ryan is innocent, and I just can't stand it when a woman falsely accuses a man of rape.
Oh, I've had enough for one evening. I'm going to go home.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How could I ever thank you for all the support? Without your help, I would have fallen apart.
You're gonna be fine. Listen, why don't you give Jackson a call? Make his name.
Yeah, I'd like to thank him too.
Come on.
I think we should get back to the party.
This is the party I like right here.
Oh, boy.
Trevor. Sorry, do you need my input with the Ryan case?
No, you can jump on that tomorrow. I think your input's needed here.
Good night. Okay, I'm off the hook with that. Where were we? The night is still young.
Yes, it is.
Are you really okay with letting Opal alone in the middle of this war on the Cortlands?
Well, yeah, now that Tad's moved back in, she'll be fine. You know, I don't know why I've gotten so attached to this woman, but for some strange reason I have. I'm gonna miss her. I am gonna miss you so much, I gotta tell you. You do understand, don't you? Why I have to go off and leave you like this?
Adrian, I went into this with my eyes wide open. So, you go with a clear conscience.
If I must say goodbye, I'd rather do it somewhere where we won't be disturbed. Won't you say to us going back to your place?
What a wonderful idea. Don't know why I didn't think of it myself. Let's go.
You know, I gotta give it to you, Dixie. You are a master of the mixed message.
Why do you say that?
Well, first you say that you're gonna get out of Tad's life.
I am.
Uh-huh. And then the next thing I know, you've asked him to move in here.
Well, that to protect Opal.
Sure, Dixie. Whatever you say.
Would you mind getting me a glass of milk?
Well, we got water right here.
I'm really thirsty for milk. Would you mind?
Sure. I'll be right back.
Uncle Palmer? Opal?
Sorry to disappoint you.
You left the party early?
Well, I lost my date, remember?
Ted, I think I made a horrible mistake.
Which one?
It wasn't fair of me to ask you to move in here.
Why's that?
Well, because you have Jamie and...
Jamie's staying at Brooks.
Well, you have a house. You have a whole house to look after.
That's why I have a housekeeper. Next.
It's just, that, you know, Brayden and I can look after Opal. I mean, it's silly, you know. If you want to go home, it's all right with me.
In 1999, when the crisis is over,
Hold it right there, I'll shoot you both.
they caught Julian Gray. It's all over. Who will come together?
You gotta tell him how you feel about it.
Wish me luck.
And who will grow apart?
You are an incredible woman.
And don't you ever forget that.
For Charles to escape in the new year.
Actually, I think I'll stick around.
You will?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Adrian's leaving tomorrow, and I just assume make sure that your Uncle Palmer doesn't pull anything else with Opal.
Well, I just said, you know, Brayden and I can...
Brayden is your Uncle Palmer's trained chimp. He wouldn't lift a finger to protect my mother. But of course, I mean, if you want me to leave because of you and Brayden, if you're afraid I'm cramping your style, then obviously we have to make other arrangements.
Tad, no, don't be ridiculous. Brayden and I are just friends.
Well, just want you to know if you're afraid I'm gonna fly off in some kind of fit of jealous rage, then forget about it. You know, I could care less. I've moved on. You've moved on. End of story. I think I'll go to bed.
Well,
Well, I just told him that he could leave. But, he's staying anyway.
Well, honey, I'm just glad it's taken care of.
Thanks to you and Edmund. If it'd been up to me, I would have let the whole thing drop. And then that creep would have gotten away with it.
Look, I hope it wasn't too messy, arresting him at the ball like that, but I just couldn't stand the idea of him being out, running around free even for one more night.
No, it was okay. Jack, you don't know how good it feels to be vindicated. And safe. I haven't felt safe since that horrible night that it happened.
I'm glad. Listen, I wish I could be there with you. Lift a glass of champagne for me, will you?
You got it. Well, how's Lily?
Well, she's holding her own, you know, but, I mean, the staff here, they're great with her. But as you can imagine, being in traction is not much fun for her, so I think I should stay here until she's ready to go back to school.
You should.
Well, of course, part of me wants to be there with you. I mean, we have so much time to make up for it, Chrissy.
Relax. We've got the rest of our lives.
Listen, honey, as soon as I get back, we're going to have to start those trial preparations, but I do promise you that I'll make it as painless as possible for you.
I love you, Dak.
I love you too, kiddo. And you tell that Edmund, you tell him thanks. Thanks for taking such good care of my kid sister.
Will do. Bye.
Bye.
Jack says to tell you thank you for taking such good care of me.
Well, I better. Otherwise, I have your brother to answer to. Well, this is, I think, the happiest I think I've ever seen you.
I guess because I am.
Well, would it dampen your good mood if I asked for the stance?
I don't think so. But there's only one way to find out.
Uncle Trevor, you have to do something. Ryan's innocent.
I'm doing the best that I can, Tink. It ain't gonna be easy.
Do I believe you?
That's the question.
And here is my answer. If I believe you 1,000%, then so will the jury.
Sweetie, look, you're a little prejudiced, okay? You're my wife. I don't see it going down that way. They're gonna stack the evidence against me.
I will not let you rot in a moose cow.
Who's gal?
Whatever, you will not go there.
Oh, okay. And how do you plan on stopping?
I'm gonna take things into my own hands.
Dare I ask what that means exactly?
I'm gonna do what I should have done a long time ago and just do it.
Wait a sec, Jillian, where are you going? Jillian, I got a bad feeling about this.
Do you mind if I cut in?
Well, you're assuming the lady would like to dance with you, Doctor. I don't think that's the case.
Well, I think it's my decision to make, isn't it?
Of course.
So tell me, what is so attractive about Adam Chandler? Besides the obvious. His money, and of course his money.
When I divorced Adam, not that it's any of your business, I walked away with a hefty settlement. I don't need his money.
Then what?
That's all I really care to say about the subject. Do you still care to dance?
Well, Dimitri, I'm leaving now. I really need to call Jack.
But,
I enjoyed the dance.
yeah.
Boo. Max. Hey. Now, what are you doing out of bed? You look beautiful, Mommy. Just like Belle when she danced with the Beast.
Well, tonight, Mommy feels more like the Beast, mijito.
No, you're a fairy princess.
Thank you, my Prince Charming.
Can we dance like that?
Sure. Now, I'm a little rusty at this. I haven't done it for a while, okay?
How's my little party crasher doing, huh?
He couldn't sleep.
You couldn't sleep.
Can we all dance together?
You know what? That might be a little difficult, Neil.
No, it's not. Just hold hands.
Just hold hands. Okay.
Okay. I think someone's tired. Huh? You tired?
You two dance. I'll watch.
You know what? I have even a better idea. Why don't I take you upstairs and put you back to bed?
No, I don't want you to. I want to watch you and Daddy dance, please. Then I'll go back to bed.
You promise?
Cross my heart.
All right.
You know what this reminds me of? When we were dancing at the VFW hall. I remember you taught me how to slow dance.
No. I think we taught each other. I don't know whose toes got stepped on more that night.
Hey, was I that bad?
No. You're better now.
Okay, I cannot believe this is happening to me. Jillian, please do not make things worse than they already are.
Why don't you just admit that you made a stupid mistake and then this whole thing will be over?
All right, you made the mistake by marrying this monster.
You're not a monster, you conniving witch.
You're a fool.
And you're a vicious slut.
Shut up, Jillian.
Hey, don't talk to my wife that way. Why don't you tell the woman you're with here to shut up?
What are you gonna do? You gonna attack me again? Is that what you're gonna say?
Hey, get your hands off me! All right, that's it.
Bail is set at $500,000. You're up.
Sir, we don't have that kind of money.
Hey,
We're poor.
Just cool it, Jane, okay?
Come on, sir. What kind of a man are you? Treating an innocent man like he's a common criminal.
Who are you and what are you doing in my courtroom?
It's the white, Your Honor. I apologize. Excuse us.
I think I deserve a 10-minute break.
What? I'm gonna get you out, I promise you. Haley, help me. I'm such a loser at plotting escapes like that stupid toy pistol.
Let me guess, you want to break Ryan out of jail again?
No, he's not in jail yet, but he will be if I don't get him away from there.
Forget it, Jillian. It's called aiding and abetting.
I don't care. I can't lose Ryan after we just found each other again. My heart will break into a million tiny pieces. Please, Haley, I am begging you. I cannot do this by myself.
All right, I'm in. I'll help you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, all right, forget about it. Listen to me. I have a plan. Here's what we're gonna do.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Ryan needs your help desperately, so this is what you gotta do. Listen.
Jillian and I have a plan.
Tonight on a hilarious episode of The Drew Carey Show, Drew ends up losing half his house in an unbelievable scam. Catch the first new Drew of the year, followed by the only primetime show with no rules or scripts. Whose line is it anyway? ABC tonight. Opal's secret is out. Escape to abc.com for a sneak peek at tomorrow's All My Children.